I'd like to begin my speech as chair of the Legislative Budget and Audit Committee. I take seriously our responsibility to follow the evidence. The recently released FY 2025 single audit, it gave us a clearer picture of where our retirement system stands and where it's falling apart. The findings show a pattern of rising long-term costs, workforce retention challenges, and the risk being shifted onto employees instead of being managed collectively. When we moved away from the defined benefit system, the goal was predictability and savings. The audit makes it clear that the reality has been more complicated and in some cases even more costly. We're seeing higher turnover, recruitment struggles, and added costs from vacancies, training, and lost experience. These workforce gaps they're not just operational challenges, they're expensive challenges. Alaska state government is currently experiencing an annual turnover rate of 6% or higher across workforce of approximately 30,000 employees. This results in roughly $124 million each year in replacement, onboarding, and separation costs alone. If we're able to reduce that turnover by even half, we could save more than $60 million annually. Simply put, Alaska is now spending more to maintain a broken system that it would cost to fix it under this plan. We've also seen the real-world impact of these policy changes on critical public safety positions. After our retirement system was changed, the state of Alaska saw approximately 72% of its state troopers leave for departments and states that still offer pensions. And in the municipality of Anchorage, we have firefighters and police officers who are doing exactly the same thing for years. That level of loss is not just a workforce turnover, it is a direct threat to public safety and continuity of service. In addition to overtime and other forms of so-called premium pay are now costing the state roughly $200 million per year, far exceeding what was anticipated and placing additional strain on an already challenged fiscal situation our state currently faces. At the same time, the audit shows that we're incurring tens of millions of dollars in fines and penalties, including missed opportunities for grant funding that could have strengthened our operating budget today. These are real dollars that reflect systemic issues that we can't afford to ignore. Taken together, these findings reinforce what we've been hearing across Alaska. Our current system is not serving our long-term fiscal or operational interests. Restoring a defined benefit component is about applying what we've learned. It allows us to pool risk, stabilize costs, and support a more reliable workforce. I began my public service calling under a top-tier retirement plan, and for that I am so grateful. But throughout this debate over the past several years, I felt a deep sense of responsibility knowing that my own retirement is way more secure than what many Alaskans have today. These Alaskans, they're our constituents. They provide the essential services that keep our communities safe and functioning. Too often we hear that the lack of strong retirement system is driving people to leave Alaska in search of better opportunities. Well, that concern is not theoretical. It reflects the reality that we're facing. I'd like to thank the representative in District 10 in the other body, and also the senator here in District E for their many years and long hours of work trying to get us to this point. I also want to say that, our hardworking men and women, they deserve better. They're doing a really great job for us and our constituents, and they need something to look forward to, like a paycheck every month when their time is up. I will honorably, and gosh, I'm looking forward to voting yes on this bill, Mr. President. Thank you.